Hello YouTube, this is Knife Sharpening Norway. I just thought I would do a full video on how to sharpen a knife, big or small, as no matter, it's the same principles. I'm gonna first start with how to tin a knife. When you sharpen a knife, say 3 or 4 times, say you cut the knife off here, you saw that off, and imagine staring at the knife straight on. The knife will look like this. Here is the sides of the knives from spine down, this is the edge. If I do this, sharpen away this point and move up here and make a new edge, you see every time I do that, edge will get thicker and thicker. That's why you need to thin down these sides so it once again becomes like that. Of course it can be thinner, but you get the idea. So magic marker, a felt pen, etc., anything that you can use to draw on your blade. This is just blue marker, just to help me show you guys, because I'm sharpening this point, the edge, but I'm thinning behind the edge. I'm just gonna start by removing the edge that already is there. Just a couple of passes. And there I can see light refracting. I can't cut myself as you see. So yeah. I'm gonna start by flattening the stone. When you're tinning a knife, it's extremely important that your stones are completely flat. And that's what it's all about, what it took. Taking off the corners. There. Rinse this. I'm just gonna go get a sponge and put it so. Sponge is always handy to have. There, I'm gonna get started. So again, I'm gonna start by tinning it, then sharpening the very edge. I'm gonna move from a Naniva Professional 400 and up to 3000. You can tin on say 1000, it will just take heck of a lot more work. It already takes lots of work at the 400. A 120, 220 would be perfect. So yeah, say I sharpen, I can show you here. Say I sharpen at around this angle, my tinning is down there. So if I do like that, say my sharpening is here, tinning is way down there. You can actually lay it flat, just tilt the hair up. You should be way less than your sharpening angle. Now take a couple of strokes and see if the magic marker is removed, to see where we are sharpening it. And there I'm using maybe 6 to 8 pounds of pressure, so 3 to 4 kilos. And I'm gonna show you 2 things that usually happen. You see, here you usually don't put enough pressure just at the heel. So you see, I got the tip, I got here, but I haven't touched the edge. And that's the way it's supposed to be. Putting a little pressure with my thumb here. And you can see I got the entire knife. This is just because I drew it to the high on the blade. I'm just gonna thin it a little. Usually spends more time than I'm gonna do here, because this is already thin. I did it on another video. I'm just gonna do and show what I mean about the full sharpening. I'm sharpening the full blade, thinning it, then establishing an edge. This is important to do. The knife is gonna cut way better when thinned than if you just sharpen the edge every time. Because the knife gets thicker and acts more like a wedge after a while than a knife. Sorry about that, I'm not completely feeling well. I'm coughing up a lot of phlegm these days, but yeah. You see, magic marker gone. I got a nice scratch pattern. Can also check here on the soil. You can see it, but I can see it. Now moving to the other side. Same here, flat nearly, just a hair. So if you're matching the spine, touching the knife, don't go this over, go just so you, yeah, a millimeter over that. It's so warm in Norway these days that it's killing me just to stand here sharpening. It's so warm, can't believe it. And we're soon going to Turkey for 2 weeks, so I'm not going to be making any videos for 2 weeks. So, but please watch my channel, subscribe, press like, share it, and I'll be back in 2 weeks. You see, one part marker completely removed, other part completely removed. It looks, if you know what a shinogi line, Google it. Kuruchi knives usually got a kuruchi line. Now, sorry, kuruchi knives. You usually have a shinogi line you can just follow. I just make my own, so I'm just gonna go where I can check it first to make sure. Just going a little higher with that, so it matches up. And with sanmai knives, or warikomi if you call it that, sandwich steel with one softer layer on the outside and the hardcore steel in the middle. It's extremely, I can't stress this enough. If you remove 0.5 millimeter from this side, remove 0.5 millimeter from the other side, or else you maybe risk not having the core steel doing the cutting. Expose just as much core metal on each side of the knife if it's a sanmai. This is a mono steel knife, so I'm actually laying it a little flatter on the right side. That's the side into what I'm cutting, so I'm doing it flatter here than here. This thinning a knife is the most important thing to do and the most difficult. You can remove metal, but you can't add metal back on. If you thin too much, you need to steepen up a micro bevel. If you thin way too much, you have ruined the knife. So yeah, go a little at a time until we master it. I know what I'm doing, or close to it at least, so I'm not perfect, but I know I'm not ruining the knife. There, the left side is my strong side. This side here I'm a little bit more sloppy, so I need to work on that, but it looks very good. I'm just gonna go find that pen again. And again I'm gonna mark the entire face, so I know I'm doing the same on the next stone and the next stone. Oh, sorry, that was a pencil. There. You don't need to be, what do I say, careful when doing this, just cover it up, and that's good, doing the edge. There. I'm gonna sharpen the very edge. You can, I'm at 11 minutes. As I said, if thinning is this low, imagine just laying it flat so the spine touches the hair. That's flat. Okay, it lays there. Then I'm thinning here, about that high with the spine. Okay, that's high with the spine. And sharpening, I usually go double that. You can zero ground, but that's a whole other time and topping. Zero ground means blending entire face of the knife from spine down into the edge, so you don't have a distinct bevel and no shoulders. I'm gonna do this here, but that means I'm rocking a little, and when making the edge I go a little down, little up to blend the face into it. You can see it here because I'm hitting the edge, but I'm also hitting a little behind it. Now I'm using maybe 2 pounds of force, or a kilo. And here you see what I mean by blending. You see I haven't touched this part. I'm removing near the edge and at the very edge. Need a little more at the tip. Now I'm blending and rocking and establishing edge at once. But don't think on that. Think just remove from top part, then go down, make an edge, do the same thing on every other stone. You see now, I removed from entire length. Need to go a little here, but I actually have a little burr. There, just flipping the stone to wear it even. I'm at 15 minutes, that's not too bad. Doing the same thing here. That's the second time this has happened. Oh, I hate sharpening in this warm. I'm so sloppy, I suck at sharpening in this warmth. Again, same thing here, same on both sides. Oh, I'm an idiot, that was the side I just sharpened. Don't need to go a little more. Blending it, removing your shoulders. There. Now just slight pressure to see if the burr flips easy to remove shoulders. As said earlier, the best sharpening videos I can find out there is John Broida over at Japanese Knife Imports. Much better sharpener than me. So if you want to see from the best, watch his videos. I'm an amateur compared to him, and I ain't afraid to admit it either. I mean, I can get the knife pretty damn sharp, but yeah. Need to blend it a little more here. This takes time, since I'm blending, every time takes a lot more time. You can do this in 1/3 of the time if you don't blend and do full face like I do, but it makes much more sense in terms of performance. Shit, that's such a small knife, it's difficult to hold on to. Cutting into this just to minimize the burr. Weaken it a little. That's plenty. Drawing just to make sure it's flat before I shift to the new style. And that was all it took. Cleaning it. This one's done. And the same thing here. Yes, I'm gonna polish the sides and blend a little more at this stone and refine the apex and the edge of the knife. There. That's all that took. Now I'm not gonna bother marking since I know my angles. So I'm just gonna do this and imagine in my head how it's gonna be. And now I'm using, like I said, 1-2 pounds or half a kilo of force, just polishing up and blending it. Imagine it like putting a whole load of pebbles. So we have one going low, maybe 5, and another one at 6, 7, 8, etc. I'm blending all those together. So basically making the knife convex. That would happen anyhow, but now I do it on purpose. Little, so I do even there, 23 minutes. Taking my time, doing it right. There's no need to rush anything. Here, completely blended. Making sure this side is too. Is it on the stone? Something again. There. I'm not bothering going on to 5,000 this time, as this knife, this little all-purpose knife, it's used a lot. There, going up to the edge. Barely any pressure now. there. Just again the burring. Need to draw on this, as I know it's just a couple of laps and it's flat, so that's plenty enough. This too, I know it's flat, so I'm not bothering drawing on it, as I showed you before. A little slurry worked up. This in minutes. Starting with just polishing the sides of the knife. You see it cuts pretty damn quick, the 3000. You see it's completely black now. See? It polishes pretty quick too. That looks good, doing the very edge. Again, the burring. checking nipper. Looks good. It cuts tissue paper as you saw, so just gonna wipe it off a little more. So I don't have a wet knife. It is carbon steel 15 and 20, so it can rust. Here. Flimsy magazine paper. It looks good. It can be improved just a tiny bit at the tip, I felt. I'm just gonna focus on the tip, just barely raising the stone. Here. Testing again. See, it's wet, as you see, the tip is easily sharp. Same with the knife, it's just that it's starting to get wet, as you see. So yeah, I'm gonna try this. Yeah. That's all I had with my Blom knife. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, share my video. As always, knife sharpening in Norway. Thanks for watching. And yeah, leave a comment if you wonder about anything. Bye.